In this video, I want to take a closer look at a program called AutoBank 360 to find out whether you can get value from it or whether it's just another online scam. Now, before I start, if you're done chasing hype and want a system that actually makes money, check the link in the description. I've posted a video that walks through the business model I'd use if I had to start from scratch today. You'll also see a link pop up on screen to take you straight there. Now let's get back to our review. AutoBank 360 is being pitched as an online system that pays out hundreds of dollars, starting with a $743 payment. The guy pitching this claims that the money is just waiting for you to activate AutoBank 360 and that you've been chosen for this privilege. Our mysterious benefactor also tells us that $743 is just an activation bonus, and that the real opportunity comes after you activate the AutoBank 360 system. For that, you'll have to fork out $21, but I'll get to that in a bit. The voiceover claims that once you activate the system, you could earn around $312 per day automatically. Naturally, this had me asking myself, where is this money coming from? The presenter explains that this money comes from a system that studies online behavior from hundreds of thousands of user profiles. This system tracks browsing habits, scrolling behavior, time spent on websites, and how people interact with content online. It uses something called a compatibility prediction matrix to determine which users are the best fit for the AutoBank 360 system. That explanation wasn't satisfactory, so I kept listening, which led me to the alleged genius behind all this, a guy called Dr. Theodore Vance. Dr. Vance is a Stanford-educated computational systems expert who supposedly worked on algorithms for major technology companies like YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok. He was disillusioned with how big tech companies profit from user data. Therefore, he spent over a year secretly building a system that would allow ordinary people to profit from the same algorithmic ecosystem that social media platforms use. AutoBank 360 creates websites and online properties that interact with advertising networks and recommendation algorithms across platforms like Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. These digital properties generate views, clicks, and engagement, and that advertising revenue is automatically paid back to the user. Although that is the story we are being told, I don't think any of it adds up. They tell us that the income is generated through automated websites interacting with major ad networks and social platforms. But advertising revenue online does not work like that. Real ad revenue requires traffic, real users, advertisers bidding for placements, and strict compliance with platform policies. Besides, the idea that you could earn hundreds of dollars per day with almost no effort sounds too good to be true, because it is. Any system claiming guaranteed daily income from automated online activity should immediately make you skeptical. I also don't think Dr. Theodore Vance is a real person who exists because I looked him up and I couldn't find anything. I couldn't even find a digital footprint, not even a LinkedIn profile. The whole thing is also meant to make you feel like you're lucky to have stumbled upon it, which is the kind of narrative that is common in scam promotions. It didn't surprise me that in spite of all the money they promise, they require you to pony up an activation fee of $21 before you can access the system. Now that fee is the whole point of this program, and the people behind it are using the pitch to make that money off of you. In the end, you won't get hundreds of dollars every day, and that's the whole point. They may even push some upsells to extract more money from you before you catch on. When you step back and look at the entire picture, AutoBank 360 follows a very familiar pattern I've seen in many online income schemes. It is not legit, and I urge you to avoid it. That's my review, and I want to thank you for watching. If you're serious about building a real online business, go ahead and click the video right here on the screen. It reveals the best online business to start, and it breaks down the exact system I recommend. If you want more breakdowns like these, subscribe to my channel for regular updates.